Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Tilly and May podcast, episode 6, I think. Like and subscribe, please. Even if you don't want to watch us every week, just like and subscribe. And if you think you're going to be bored by this episode, just put us on mute and you can open a new tab and watch a different YouTube video at the same time. But this will be fun. This is going to be a good chat. It'll be fun to do if you like, doing a little workout routine and, you don't want music with a beat, you just want to hear people talk.
Yeah, I did that the other day. It was yesterday. I had to do some cleaning. So
Yeah,
I put on a podcast and had that on in the background, and then it weirdly got me motivated and in the zone to clean. So, and I cleaned
because
like
it
the whole house.
podcast because it's like you're chatting to people
Mm,
or not, like you don't have to think,
exactly.
but you feel like you're in the conversation.
It's good. It's the
I
worst when
usually
they're talking about something and they can't think of the answer, but you know what the answer is.
oh,
I'll be like, "This is it." Like, why can't you? You know, that's the worst.
yeah, or when people say their opinion and I'm like, I definitely disagree with you and I have good reasons why, but they can't hear me and then like they're too similar. Like it happens a lot on this one podcast, and they're like, one guy is like very atheist and
Mm.
the other one just doesn't care, and like he'll say something and it's so like, and I'm just like, it's so like basic and I'm like, oh, I could really help you understand different perspectives anyway. Like it's very like when people are like, oh, Christianity is stupid because how could like God be Jesus or something, and I'm like, oh well, let me explain.
Let me just explain.
Just talk like it, like that kind of stuff, and then they're like, it's just stuff like that, and like removing the devil from people, it's not real, it doesn't make sense, and I'm like,
You're like, just take a breath. It's all good. It's all good.
skip through this because yep. Anyway, or this would happen, that would happen also, these YouTubers that I used to watch, I used to love watching them,
Hmm.
and then they just say stuff. I was like, you can't be this dumb. Like you literally can't be this dumb. Everything they're saying is like a normal question and you can't work out the answer. And I stopped watching them.
That's
But
sad.
I've restarted.
Yeah.
I've restarted. They're
Mm.
the ones that broke up with their boyfriends at the same time.
Yeah.
I watched that video, which was, it was a live to updates and it was last year. And because like now I just hadn't seen their boyfriends, and then one posted a video and everyone was like, oh, who's this guy you're with? And I was like, that's a bit strange. And yeah, they broke up a year ago. All of them, both of them. And they were like, it wasn't planned. It just naturally happened. It's the best thing ever. And now we can go on holidays, we can go on double dates, and it's really fun. And I was like, wow, that's great. It does sound fun. I don't know why we never did that. I
Mm.
do. In our time of when we would have done that, I was on the Central Coast,
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
like the whole time. So
Mm.
that's all right.
Which is unfortunate, but that's okay. Anyway,
That's fine. Um. Anyway, so yeah, how's your week been?
um, it's been fine. We were kind of expecting to move this week or next week, but we haven't heard from the place that we applied to, so I don't know why we were like, we should pack the house. Hence why my bookshelves are like half packed. But then that might not happen. So now I'm just going to unpack them. So that's unfortunate, but yeah. How's your week been?
Um, busy. Like I submitted two of my essays that I had due, and then I realized I might have failed them both because I didn't reference correctly. So she was like, you have to order the references in surname, alphabetical, otherwise you lose 50% of your marks. And I was like, I literally didn't do it. And but like, if I do lose all my marks, she did, like I sent it to her and she sent back, she was like, this isn't correct referencing.
Mm,
But I didn't realize it had to be alphabetical, so I just fixed up like other stuff.
yeah.
So yeah, it's a bit awkward
Yeah.
because I did want to do good in that one, but whatever. There's a final essay which is basically the same apparently, so I'll just try again.
Mm,
And then the other one, climate change. Again, I didn't do the same thing, but I don't think it's as, because that one's English. It's like the foundations of academic English. You have to get referencing and everything right.
yeah.
So whatever. The climate change one, I think it'll be a bit more lenient. I know I might not get 75 and above, which I probably wouldn't have anyway. So I'm hoping I get above 60.
I'm sure it'll be fine. And if not, then you can just be like, And do
like
better.
I didn't know what I was writing because
Mm.
I chose climate change because I was like, oh yeah, I definitely care about this. And then it was like research the policies and everything. And like when I was looking at it, I was like, Australia's doing pretty well. Like, what's everyone complaining about? But then like I looked into it more and I was like, oh, not really. But I don't know. Anyway, yeah. But that class, I thought I would hate it because it's literally Australian politics, but it's actually very interesting. It's very fun. And I love the teacher. Like he's I feel so bad for him because no one talks about. And it is a good class.
Is that the one with
Like
classes, that teacher?
yeah, and with the girls that bullied me and laughed at me because I spoke too much in the discussion group.
That's a big yikes.
So, but anyway,
That's their loss.
yeah, like it's a good class. I'm very confident in that class. I really enjoy it. We talk about so just basic news. Well, we always talk about COVID and stuff, and oh, these people, they were like everyone in every other country is out doing stuff and we're not because we don't have the vaccinations. Because and I was thinking like, yeah, England and America, like they're all just out because they're vaccinated. And she was like, yeah, in like Jordan and everywhere in like that area, they're all fully like almost everyone's fully vaccinated, so they're just living normal life. And I was like, bro, it's literally every country other than us. Like, are you kidding?
That's okay. We'll make it. We'll get there. We're getting there.
By December, I reckon we might be 90%
I hope.
because they're opened up. But I don't know if what age the percent include. Like, are we at 80% of the population, like the 16 to unlimited age vaccinated? It must be because then when it's opened up to 12-year-olds can get vaccinated now.
Yeah.
So then it's going to go back down.
Yeah,
Like
because
there will be
a
less
wider
people.
range. Mm.
They lock me up because of that.
Once again, if you're not vaccinated, go get vaccinated. Then we can
And
all go enjoy normal life.
if
And
you
if
have
you
issues
don't
about it, let
just-
us know why, and we'll tell you that you're wrong.
just get vaccinated, just do it.
If your doctor said you can't, fine. Just show us the letter of proof. We're not the police, but just show us the letter so that we know you're not lying.
Yeah. And like, yeah, this is not going to turn into a COVID chat.
No, but like,
yeah, I don't understand why you wouldn't just want to give yourself the best chance. Anyway.
you had vaccines when you were a baby. Like,
exactly, it's just another one.
You haven't grown up with your parents being super anti-vax. Like, if you had the measles vaccine, just get the COVID vaccine. Like, anyway.
If you want us to talk more in depth about COVID, we will, and why.
We can do a whole podcast on COVID.
Yeah, I don't know if people want that, especially since that's the only thing that anyone talks about at the moment. But if anyone is interested, we'll do it. Anyway, on to today's topic. We're just going to use a random topic generator, and we're just going to answer the questions, see what comes up, see where it goes, because why not?
It'll be fun. It'll be like a good chat. Anyway, so the first one that I like is, would you rather be granted 3 wishes of your choice today, or wait, no, 3 wishes of your choice in 10 years, or 1 wish today?
Ooh, I think 3 wishes in 10 years.
Mm.
Does that mean after 10 years I will get them, or is it like in the next 10 years I have 3 wishes?
I think it means after 10 years. So 10 years passes and then you can use your wishes.
Yeah, I think I'd do that.
I'd definitely do 1 wish today.
Yeah.
My wish would only be money. Like, I'd be like, I wish for $10 billion, then I'm sorted. I can do whatever I want from then. I can organize my whole life. I have no stress. I can, put some into investments. I can do everything. If I had money, it's done. Like I have no problems. Like, you know how Donald Trump was like, oh, my father gave me a small loan of $1 million. If I got a small loan of $1 million, bro, I'd be set. Like, I'd be set for life. That's all I need. Like,
it's crazy. Although Cecilia and I did look up the other day, and apparently the average Australian, just like normal everyday Australian, in their lifetime will spend like nearly $7 million.
Yeah, but that's got to be
They
including
live to
people
like
with
80.
kids.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
think.
like kids are expensive.
Yeah,
If you have
still, that's a lot of money.
yeah, but like if you have kids, like so for our family, it's like $200. It's like you're gonna spend like $100 a week on groceries, like all the time. That's 52. That's 52. 5,000. It's only $5,000. But then if you eat out, you're gonna spend. I don't know. I personally feel like I spend less than the normal person because I'm like very like I used to spend, and then I had $11 and I had to pay my gym fees, and it was like I had to pay TAFE, and it was so stressful. So now I save a lot, and I only like I'll have like money. Like if I'm like, if we're like if there's gonna be a night out,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, all right, so here's $200 that I can just spend whatever. I don't care about it because I'm just gonna pretend it doesn't exist. But then everything else, I'll just chuck it straight into my savings account. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to get into like stocks and stuff to like actually save, but it's too much. You have to be so appointed to it. What's the word? Attentive. Anyway, she's busy, but
Sorry.
you have to be no.
You want to get into
no
stuff?
Yeah, I was just no for the Spotify people. I was just being like, that's why you're not inputting. Like anyway, yeah, you just have to be very intense, and it's too much, and it all goes down. Like my luck is like if I put in $100 into stocks, it would go up like the tiniest bit. So I'd be like, right, like into whatever I did, or like Bitcoin, anything, it would go up a little bit. So I'd be like, right, I'm putting in $1,000, gone, and it would never go back up. I leave it in there forever. It would never go back up. That would be the end of it. It would be like I put into Dogecoin, and then Elon Musk tweeted, "This is bad," and then it went down.
It would go down.
Like, yeah, so I'm just gonna stick to my getting like I get like interest on my savings account. I get decent amount, like $10 a month.
Oh, that's good.
Bad.
You haven't taken out of that in a long time then. Okay, hang on. Can we just pause this for a second? Cecilia needs me to do something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Pause the recording and then we'll come back.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah.
Easy. I thought I was talking about stocks.
We're back. Yes, you were talking about stocks and how you'd immediately input and then it would
just lose all my money. So I haven't done it, and I earn little interest on my savings, which I'm happy with. It's just when I didn't have a job, I was like, I need to do something about this. But
yeah.
I found out I was gonna buy a house. Oh, sorry, go.
No, go. You're gonna buy a house? Yeah.
I was like thinking, oh, I could buy a house, but turns out you can't get a deposit. Like you have to be earning a lot. Like I put in if I was earning $40,000 a year, and they would not give me enough to afford a house in Sydney. Like, or like I could buy like a old small apartment in the back streets of Liverpool, but like, that's not like.
Don't want to live there.
If I'm living in an apartment in Liverpool, it's nice. No, I'm not living in an apartment in Liverpool. If I'm in Liverpool, it's a house.
Yeah.
Or a really cheap, nice apartment that, like, it's not like I'm not with half the kitchen missing and crusty looking corners. Like, not having it. Yeah. Yeah. So.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait till I finish my, it's just one more reason to finish uni, which was the original reason as well, is to get a better paying job. I was gonna say also because I like kids, but I changed my mind. I don't know. So
I don't know anyone who actually likes kids, like genuinely.
And looking after this 2-year-old, it's like I don't like forget that he's 2, but like he's smart in certain areas. So then when he's not smart in other areas, it makes me mad because I expect him to be at least like as smart as a 4-year-old and to be able to do the same stuff.
Yeah.
Like there was a photo of a rhino and he was like, it's a hippopotamus. And I was like, no, it's a rhino, but he can't read. And I was like, I ended up having to deal with it. But like, yeah. Like he was a photo of a grasshopper. He was like, it's a cricket. I had to say yes. It was wrong, but it's not wrong enough for me to say no. Because then he's gonna be like, well, what's a cricket then? And it's like, well, it looks the same. It's
Looks
just
the same. They're just different.
different. But yeah, so yeah, because when I started looking after him, I was like, I could do lower primary. And now I'm like, no, definitely the upper end. But I don't know about the 12-year-olds. Like, you know, like they start getting a bit disrespectful. I think year 3 to 5 is like year 4, 3, 4 seems like good.
That's why everyone always wants that, because they're a good age. And
they're like good enough that you can still tell them what to do and not be like too cool. Like you can still be like shush and they'll shush. Whereas like primary, K, year 1, they will, you know, you just get the urge to hit them if they don't stop. And like year 6, it's for different reasons. Like you get the urge. Like if they're in kindergarten and they don't listen, it's like I'll give them a tap and they'll listen, but you can't do that as a teacher if they tell people no at all. Year 6, it's like you should be able to listen and you're not. That's why I want to hit you. It's not a tap. It's a big one, but
a bit like
a bit of a punch.
Just a disclaimer, we're not going around hitting kids. We're not going to do that. It's not going to happen.
Never. If I was going to hit a kid, I would have done it already. Not counting my siblings. Because obviously I did do that. But I do have a bit more patience when it comes to kids. I'm just not 100% sure about lots of them.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm sure that's what placement's for.
Exactly. Even though that comes at the end of your degree, but still, you'll still find out before you get your own class, and you're like, actually, I hate this.
Yes, it's gonna have to be at the end, because if it was now, I'm not sure I'd be able to handle it. But yeah. Anyway, so that was a long side topic from the question. Getting wishes, cool. Okay. This is a good question for now, in my personal opinion. Would you rather be stuck in the house with someone you hate or stuck in a house alone? Like, think the lockdown we've just had, but it's just you and either.
I think alone.
Interesting.
What about you?
So, probably alone as well, just because I feel like I just don't like being in the house and I get really angry. If it's someone I hate, it would depend, because like the people I hate, it's for different reasons.
Yeah.
Like if it was like maybe like a grown adult that I don't like, I wouldn't care as much, because it's just like I don't like you for your vibes. Whereas like if it's some girl my age and I'm like, why are you laughing at these things that aren't funny? That would annoy me. Whereas that I don't care about. It's just like whatever.
Yeah. It's for different things. I get that. Yeah. So it depends on the person.
It depends on the person, but just to be safe, alone. Because then I would like to live on my own. Like because then you can just like, you don't have to be like, hey, you didn't wash up, and then they say okay. It's like, well, actually no. After everything, like, bro, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, if you could meet anybody in history, like let's say like you have a chat at a cafe, past or present, who would it be?
Anyone?
All right. One person.
Well, I have two options here. I first originally was like, of course, Harry Styles, because like if I had the opportunity, of course I'm going to have a coffee with him and talk to him. But then also Princess Anastasia. Oh
wow.
The Russian princess that no one knows really what happened to her, and I just want to be like, what happened? What was the situation? What went down? Yeah, and I also find her whole life very interesting, and just everything about that very interesting. So that's personally what I would choose.
That's interesting. I thought you were going to say another like celebrity, like Doja Cat or Lil Nas or
Oh,
someone.
don't
Or
get me
Billy.
wrong, I love them, but I'm also like, who else would I really want to meet? Like, obviously, Anastasia's dead, so there's no chance of ever meeting her. Where these other kids are still alive, so
Could run
could
into
still
them.
meet them. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who for me. Like, I have no idea. Like, I instantly thought like maybe Jeff Bezos, like be like, hey, yeah, talk about my life, be like, you could give me a small loan of $1 million.
Money.
And that would literally be like it'd be like $10 to him.
Hmm.
Like, yeah, just be like, oh yeah, like I have so many dreams and I just need a small loan. Or maybe Donald Trump would do that, but I don't really know if I want to chat with him. Like, it would just be, hey, can you give me the loan? And then I'd leave.
Yeah.
Or like Tyler or like ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like, but they'd have to be together because they're funny when they're together. Like, I don't really know. I don't really have a person that I would pick.
Did you see? I don't know if I sent it to you, that TikTok of Tyler meeting Lil Nas X.
Yeah,
That was so
that
cute. He was like crying and he was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening." It's like, same, Tyler. Same.
it was so funny. He literally just looked like a random fan.
He did. Oh man. Hmm.
Okay, well, no, that's a bad question. It's Do you prefer a quiet night home or going out to a big party?
Oh, going out to a big party.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Like, you can't ask that right now because
That's true.
even if I'd prefer a quiet night home, not anymore. There's been too many.
Exactly. I need to make up for all the quiet nights I've had at home with parties. So
Yeah,
that just means I have
yeah.
to continue to be going out.
Every week I'm go after lockdown. Like, I say it, but I'm genuinely meaning it. Like, every week, even just down. I like the sidebar. I like the games they have and stuff. Like, I'm sure like a lot of pubs have bingo, but I like it at the sidebar. Something about it is like it was musical bingo was very fun.
Was it musical bingo? That's
Yeah, so it was like they play a song and you have to see if you have it. It was really good. So,
We should do that. That sounds really fun.
I don't know what day it was. It was like a Monday or something though, but we should do it.
We should.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, just
That's
trying
okay.
to
Finding the next
find one that's decent. The other one on the other thing was, what's the most disgusting habit some people have?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I like.
I
Yeah,
really.
I don't know. Like, eat. It's something to do with eating, I reckon.
Mm, yeah. The way that.
Like,
Although, is that a habit or is that just like,
oh, true.
oh.
But like, yeah, I don't know. That was just a question, but I'm not gonna read from that thing anymore. Okay. Would you rather? We should have done would you rather questions. Okay. Anyway, would you rather go for a year without? Would you rather? Yeah, go without junk food for a year or without TV for a year? But I'm assuming it means like without watching a TV show for a year.
Okay, well then I'd go junk food.
Mm.
Because I was going to say our TV isn't even hooked up to the antenna, so we can't watch normal TV anyway. But we do watch TV shows, so
Yeah, I'd say without TV because like I can still watch YouTube, right? I just can't watch a series or maybe a movie. Like, I don't watch movies or TV series anyway. If I went a year without, it would be normal.
yeah.
Like, the last TV we watched Loki. That's it. Since I don't know, that's the only thing I've watched this year at least. Because I just can't. I don't know, something about the idea of sitting down and watching TV. I just can't do it. Like, I don't know why though, because like I watch like these Sidemen videos and they're like an hour long, and I'm like, oh, this is good. But a TV show, I'm like, oh, I can't sit for that long. It's like half an hour. But what's your favorite food?
Um, At the moment, I think it's still grilled salmon and potatoes.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's good.
I haven't
Mine's
had it in a while, but it's still my favorite.
that's a healthy favorite. Mine's pasta probably,
Yeah.
but not like I don't know. I eat plain pasta,
Mm.
but or sushi.
Oh,
I,
sushi.
I wouldn't be able to say one type of. No, it would be salmon and avocado probably. But anyway,
Yum.
yeah, mine is pasta. Okay, would you rather? would you rather be? Would you rather be poor or ugly?
Well,
I personally, even though I'm obsessed with money, I would rather be ugly. No, wait, I'd rather be poor. Like I love money and I want to be rich, but I just like in terms of like poor ugly, I become so much prettier than now that everyone's like, whoa, she's beautiful. I'd rather that.
mm.
Like I'll just be poor.
That would be a way for then you to build your money, you know?
Exactly. Yeah, like
I think I agree with you.
marry someone rich because they're more likely to like me. And then I don't have the money they do. I'm always poor. My husband is just rich.
I like your
Yes.
thinking. I agree with you, and I also go on that one.
Yeah. I don't work, nothing.
Half
Just not
by
like
five.
okay. Who's your favorite actor slash actress? This one I don't know. I don't really have one. I don't know.
Why are you picking ones that you don't have answers for?
Because it's the best one out of the options that they're giving me.
You should look up Would You Rathers.
Yeah, true. Because this one that Itcha gave me. Do you have any pets? Well, we all know the answer.
No, neither of us have any pets. We're just shouting at nothing sometimes.
Okay, I'll do this one while I'm looking. Would you rather have summer weather or winter weather all year?
Summer. I'd rather have summer.
20 degrees every day.
Yeah. Go in the pool.
Like I'd get sick of it.
But you'd also get sick of being cold all the time.
Yeah,
I'd
but
rather.
you could chuck an aircon on and have a summer themed party.
Yeah,
Hot.
that's true.
I guess in summer you could do that for winter. Okay. All right, let's just load this up. I have a massive headache. Okay. Oh. Would you rather have telekinesis or telepathy? Like be able to move things with your mind or be able to read minds?
I reckon telekinesis. I'd rather that, I think.
Probably same.
Mm.
If I know how much like if I know when I'm in control, because like say like you're driving and you're just like the car. I would like I want to be able to think of it happening without it actually happening because that would just be a bit awkward.
Yeah, I think in that case, you have to focus on it happening. Yeah. Wait, what?
No, I reckon I'd rather mind reading actually.
Yeah.
Because I like to know what people think about everything. So if I can control when I'm thinking it, I don't just hear everyone's thoughts at once. But if I'm like, and I can hear their mind, perfect.
Would it be like Charles Xavier, X-Men kind of vibes, you know? Like
I don't know how he does anything.
I know that in like he has like that helmet that like amplifies it or something. Or makes it maybe he can think clearer with it on.
Oh yeah. That would be something along those vibes. Just I don't know. It would have to be if I'm like in a conversation with someone and I say something, I want to see what they're thinking about me, about everything.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, yeah, everyone would talk to me. And like be like, okay, what's the drama? What does this person think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year?
Win the lottery next year.
Awesome. Ooh, would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade?
Hmm. In jail, you can get like benefits for being good. You know,
Mhm. Yes.
in a coma. Hmm.
Like you either sleep and then you wake up and it's 10 years later, or you're in jail. But in jail, are we getting the outcomes? Like if I go to jail,
Yeah,
I can't work certain jobs.
that's true.
Like it depends what I did. No, not really. I can't be a teacher if I've gone to jail, really. Like unless like for 5 years I can't. It's not a crime that you can just teach afterwards.
That's
Like unless I was wrongly accused and then they proved it, and that's why I got out after 5 years.
mm.
But if it, I don't know, then that would be on the news, and then it's like this person went to jail for 5 years. The one, I don't know, probably still get a job at certain places, but
Yeah, but also if you're in a coma for 10 years, then that would be like you went in a coma in 2011 and you only just woke up.
yeah. So it would be now, but in 2031.
It's so everything's changed so much since then. That's crazy. I think I'm
I'd probably choose jail
interesting.
just because, like, I'm assuming I'm not
Nap,
gonna.
that sounds so good.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, in jail, there's nothing to do. You get free food, you exercise, then you go to sleep.
True, and it
I
also
know
would be very expensive being in a coma for 10 years.
that's true, and you don't make jail friends. Then it's only 5 years. Like
True.
for 5 years, I've always wanted to see what it would be like to be in jail.
Mm.
I was thinking for maybe a day or two, but 5 years.
I think it works as well.
Fine. Like, yeah, I think it would be fun. Not like fun, but like my crime isn't bad enough that I'm getting bad treatment.
Yeah.
It's only a 5 year thing, so. Okay. Would you rather look at it? Would you rather be chronically underdressed or overdressed?
Overdressed.
Yeah, probably same.
Overdressed. Where? Yeah, any day. I'd rather be overdressed than underdressed. Because what? People are going to judge you because you're dressed too well?
Like that's a good thing. Whereas if you're getting judged for wearing a tracksuit to a wedding, not a vibe.
Not a vibe.
But if you are getting judged for wearing a floor-length gown to someone's wedding, a bit awkward, but
Like, whatever. I would have been like, well, you knew about my condition. You should have catered your wedding.
I always look the best, so you got to actually try. And sorry that you look ugly.
Sorry that you lost.
Okay. Would you rather lose your sight or lose your memories?
Memories.
I'd rather lose my sight. Wait, no, memories. Sorry. I would rather lose my memories. I want to see.
Same.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose any of my senses.
Yeah. And it would be fun if you like lost all your memories. You wouldn't like like if you drink a lot and then you don't know what's happened and it's like, whoa, it would be everything.
It would be just wouldn't every day.
Yeah. Like people would be like, this happened, and you're like, whoa.
That's cool.
Like, it would be fun. Like you just wake up one time and you're like, what am I? Like you've lost all your memories and then you have to re-meet everyone. It would be good. Because then I don't have any like opinions on anyone. I'd get them back pretty quick, like just based on how people around me talk, but like
yeah,
I'd be interested. Would you have that's a weird question. Would you rather have universal respect or unlimited power? I don't know what they mean by power, but I'm assuming you're like basically a superhero. Like you can do anything or everyone respects you.
I think with enough respect, you could kind of do anything anyway,
Yeah, like I choose respect because, like, first of all, just in general, if I'm teaching, then I can teach physics, and they will respect me because it just happened. And if everyone respects you, then everyone kind of likes you or admires you in some way. It's like kind of just good. If I do run into Jeff, he'd be like, "Hey, look at me," and then he's like, "Whoa,
like,
I respect you.
I respect you. Here you go. Here's some money.
Here's $1 million, even 100,000." even 1,000 or 100. Anything. Okay. Would you? Okay. The thing keeps going down, and I can't read. Okay. Ew. Okay. Some of these questions I don't understand what they're saying. Like, would you rather be 11 feet tall or 9 inches tall? Like, these are both
Paul is only this big.
right, and the tallest person in the world is like 7 foot something. Like 11 foot is a like giant. Like,
I think I'd rather be
let me put it into meters. Like, I'm assuming
Why is that opposite? That's
3 meters tall. I'm being 9 inches.
yeah, I'd rather
Like, as long as all my proportions are the same, I don't want to be squished. I'm me, but I'm short. Like, I look like a fairy. Yeah, I'll choose that. I'm not being 3 meters tall. What am I doing? Nothing. Like, you can't. You just can't do it. Like, you can't even walk into a room because you bend in half when you hit the ceiling. Like,
that's true. Yeah, no, I'd rather be 9 inches tall. Definitely.
this is a weird one too. Would you rather be 1,000? Would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or an average person today? Like, royalty 1,000 years ago?
Thank you. I'd rather be.
Like, unless they're saying you're the queen and everyone hates you and you get killed, like everyone wants you dead. But if you're just saying, like, in general, we're girls, we're not even in line to the throne. No one's gonna try and kill us. We just marry kings.
It's true.
Like,
thank you very much. I will take that.
yeah, like, there's no issue with that. 100%. Royalty. Why would I want to be me? No, anyway.
I'd rather be royalty. Yeah, bring it on.
Would you rather have a sing off? Okay, I'm not even a sing off with Ariana Grande or a dance off with Rihanna. Like,
well, I'd lose either way, so
yeah. I personally would rather have a sing off with Ariana Grande because I can sing better than I can dance. My dancing is not like, it's like I can't even explain the level of embarrassment that it brings me. Like, I can't move, especially when someone's like dance off. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I can't do anything. So at least sing off, because then, and Ariana sings and then I sing.
Just try and copy what?
And then what are they going to say? Oh, she can sing better than you? Of course. I'm not bad enough that it's embarrassing myself. I think I'm just an average. I'm average. I'm just an average singer. Obviously, she's like, yeah. I'm not dancing.
I agree with you. I do agree. Yeah.
Okay, would you rather always be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early?
I'm already 20 minutes early usually anyway, so I'd stick with that.
Say the opposite. I was oh, just 10 minutes. Like, that's only 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's good. I think that's good for you, 10 minutes late.
Yeah. Like, for everything, it doesn't even matter. What am I going to be late for that's important? Wait, my wedding? Okay.
They're going to wait for you anyway, like.
They have to wait. It's not like they can't start it. Like, if I just walk in and the groom's just saying his vows because they didn't want to wait.
You're on the phone. They're like, you're taking too long. We'll just FaceTime.
Yeah, no, definitely 10 minutes late. Like, what am I going to do from 20 minutes early? Just sit there? No.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather spend a week? No, that's stupid. A week in the forest or a night in a real haunted house? What do you mean a week in the forest? Like, am I in a tent?
In the bare forest, or am I in like a house in the forest?
Like, yeah, and like, am I in a forest? I don't know where I am, and I have nothing for a week, and I have to survive, or am I like I'm camping, and it can be just me. But do I have a tent and supplies?
Yeah.
If no, haunted house. If yeah, maybe still haunted house. I don't know. Like, because what do you mean
a fun story? Like, you'd be like, yeah, I spent a night in a real haunted house and this is what happened.
I would rather, like, it's not like a haunted house where they've got like the sounds and stuff. It's real. So it's just someone said there's a ghost there and now no one wants to go. I'll sleep. I'll turn up at 9 p.m., watch a YouTube video, go to bed, wake up.
Well, I did it. Thanks, guys.
I did, like, yeah. No issues. No issues for me there. That's my preference. What would you rather?
I agree with what you said. Like, if there was no,
like, let's say you get a 10,
yeah,
and you get, I don't know what else.
yeah, I don't know. I think it would be fun in the forest, but also just a haunted house overnight would be so much easier, and then it's over. You're like, oh, I can go back to my normal life now.
Yeah, and like, I don't know.
If I knew I was going there, I just wouldn't sleep very well for like the week leading up to it, and then I just sleep through the night and I'd be fine.
Yeah, that's an even better idea. That's really good.
And you're like, I'm so tired, I'm just gonna fall asleep anyway. Bye.
Yeah, like, yeah. If I'm worried about a ghost, I'll just say, "Hey guys, not today."
Not today.
And then I'll just try sleep. I'll just be like, look, and everything, what's gonna happen? I feel some wind. If no one lived there, it's probably gross. Like, I'd be fine with that. Okay, would you rather have a pause? No, that's stupid. Because these questions don't explain anything. A pause or a rewind button on your life. Like, what do you mean? Can I pause everyone else? Or am I paused? Like, what, like, I don't know. I'm assuming I can press pause, do my own thing. But like, to what extent?
I think it, like, the button would just apply to everyone and everything,
If I could pause, I'd rather pause, just because that would help basic everyday life. Like, rewind is like,
why are you going back? There's no point. You can't change.
What am I going to rewind to when I was 5 and I just get smaller and smaller and smaller? And what if you rewind but you accidentally like times 2 it and then you stop? Like, there's no fast forward. So you meant to go back 10 minutes, you've gone back a year. What are you going to do? Just do it again? No.
Another year, nah. I'd rather pause.
I would have no reason to any reason that I'd rewind. I could pause and think about it. Like, yeah. And then you can just do stuff. Like, you're like, oh, I'm late. Pause, walk 10 minutes down the road. Okay, let's play.
Yeah.
Everything's good.
Yeah, definitely pause. I agree.
Okay.
Should we do like 1 or 2 more of these?
Yeah. Some of it I can't. That's a bit. Oh, would you rather be forced to live the same day over and over again for a year, or take 3 years off the end of your life?
Take 3 years off.
Yeah, same. Because if you do that, you're bored and you've lost a year, basically. Because you're living the same day for a year, so may as well just lose 3 and be normal.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page, or bite your tongue every time you eat? For me personally, paper cut, because I don't even read books. What am I cutting myself on? Like, I don't turn pages.
That's true. And you could just like, I was gonna say you could just wear gloves, but then you're getting around it. But you could just wear gloves where there's no stopping yourself biting your tongue. But also, is it just one bite? Like every time
it's you bite yourself and then you finish your meal. It's not like every time you bite.
Okay. I was gonna say every single bite you ever took. No, that would be horrible. No, I'd rather the paper cut. I think rather paper cut.
Yeah, definitely same. Would you rather die in 20 years with no regrets, or live to 100 with a lot of regrets?
Die in 20 years with no regrets.
So when you're
42. Yeah. I bet I just jinxed myself.
Like, when you say no regrets, like anything that I kind of regret right now, it's just not happened or whatever. There's not really that much, but like, then 20 years. Like, it depends what you mean lots of regrets. Like, if it's like, oh, I regret buying this, or it's like,
No, I think it's like big,
I regret
you know?
killing someone. I don't know. There's nothing that I've done that I'd regret that bad. If I just regret everything that I've ever done and I'm like, oh, I wish I never lived this life. Okay, maybe not actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather no regret.
No one wants to live to 100 anyway. Everyone you talk to says once you hit 70, it's done. When I say everyone old that you talk to says that, or at least like 3 or 4. Anyway. Okay.
All right. What is the last one?
This should be the last one. I was gonna try and find a good one, but
this will be good.
Okay. That's terrible. Would you? That's terrible. These are all dumb. Sorry, like these are dumb. Like one of them's. I just want to say it. Like I don't want this. Okay, well I've closed the thing, so this is the last one. I accidentally closed it. It was. Well, there were 2, and they were so dumb. It was. Would you rather have one kid every year for 20 years, or no children at all?
No children. What the heck?
First of all, why would you ever want 20 children, especially one a year? No. The other one was, would you rather go to prison for a year or go to war for a year? Well, I'll just go to prison. Like, what am I going to do? Exercise?
Sounds great. Free meal, free accommodation. I'd do it.
Like, war is the same, but it's like, why are people shooting me? At least what's going to happen in prison? Maybe I get a bit bullied. Like, they're dumb questions. Anyway. Yeah, so that was a good episode.
Yeah, that was fun.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
See you next time with another fun and exciting episode that you'll watch all the way through.
Yes. All right, bye.